welcome back to Hustle House Performance Automotive, or as I like to say, the place where we're getting some stuff done. This week's video, I'm sitting on this big red Farmall for a reason. Summertime's about to come, and we're all about to feel the pressure. Is she gonna last? Is she gonna cut? Am I gonna have to work on it in the middle of a cut job? We feel that every year, on a lot of them, by the way. So this year we decided we're gonna get on it right now. We're gonna give it an oil change, grease some bearings, maybe clean it up, but not too much because we don't lose a lot of the history of it. So hopefully she'll last us. Maybe the blades, it depends on what she needs, is what I'm trying to say. We're gonna check it out, get in deep, investigate, and then get on it. This year, we're gonna be prepared.
I'm touching these tires and put my hands in my mouth. And I know there's cow crap all over this truck. Okay, as Sweet Mama just mentioned, we're pretty much getting this stuff ready for the cutting season. We cut a little bit of grass, but in that little bit of grass is a lot of rocks and stumps. So we tear stuff up bad. I'm trying to get it jumped, trying to get ahead of the curve here with this equipment. So give it its best chance of survival. We're going to lube them up and change the oil and check the blades and check the belts, yada, yada, yada. We're going to get ready to cut grass. So there's not a whole lot wrong with this thing other than cosmetic. It runs extremely well. You never have to worry about this thing starting. It's always on top of its game. You know what I mean?
For the lack of maintenance, yes, it is.
Thanks, honey. Yeah, we don't give this stuff the attention that it deserves. We hit them with the jumper cables at the beginning of the season, and we run them until they don't go anymore, typically. This year, we're going to try something different. We're going to change the oil in it, maybe sharpen the blades up, hit all the Zerks fittings with the grease gun, check the gear grease, all the stuff that's easy that doesn't require a lot of work. We need to address the on-off switch. It does work, but it's kind of gooey filling in there. And you see the amp gauge drop out sometimes. It's not making good connection in there. So, yeah, it's intermittent. So I'm going to take some dielectric spray, some electronic sprayer in there. Looks like the PTO is losing a bit of oil back here. It's like the main PTO is leaking. A little bit here on the drive for the mower. So your guess is as good as mine how long that's been since that thing's been checked. It's probably bone dry too. But that's pretty much it, guys. Just general maintenance and put her out to work,
Well, as he investigated and found out everything we're going to do to it, I decided I'm going to do the oil change because it's the easiest and I like it. We got a gold filter from Napa. It's the 1172. And our usual brand Wicks, well, trying to find those is even harder unless you do it on the internet, and that takes too long to get here. So this is what we're going to use today. And we're going to, I'm going to come over here and open that little valve right there. Oh, what they call that, plug, valve, whatever. That'll clean this out and drain this canister here. That way it doesn't leak all over me. And then eventually take this off and install this one. Tighten it up and put it back. That's the first step. So I'm just gonna start there. Well, this is my nifty little bucket here, and keep it from getting all over me just in case it decides to spray out, which it probably won't because there's probably hardly anything in here, maintenance.
What? I maintain this equipment.
I'm just kidding, honey.
Okay.
But I'm gonna loosen this up, get this out of here first, definitely go the right direction because I'm known to go the other direction and tighten my stuff more than I should. Nobody else knows that though. It's okay.
Righty tighty, Sweet Mama. Righty tighty.
Yeah, well, I wasn't underneath it and it's a little confusing. What's that, baby?
There ain't a dang 1 ounce coming out of there.
So I think we're safe to put that back in.
Just leave that out of there. We'll crack that canister off there. Maybe something will come shooting out.
I think you're hoping so that you're right.
Yeah, I'm hoping that I don't look like I really
Didn't do maintenance.
Watch no oil come out of that oil pan when we take it off.
All right, guys. I'm going to witness it first on the reason why we have to do things twice. No offense.
Yep. I can't believe this stuff breaks down in the field.
Wow, that's really, really big. Like, you know.
It's in there.
Just keeps going and going. Oh, I finally got it.
Atta girl. Hey, sorry about the rain outside, guys. I mean, I'm sure it's pretty loud here on the camera.
Oh, look, there might be something in there. Look at that, honey.
Look at that.
Oh, I got a drip.
Uh-huh.
If you want that in the bucket or just put it in there.
Hey, throw in the dirt pile. That's where I'll put it.
No. Oh.
Here we go. Well then. All right.
I love how you make things easy on me.
I like how there's not a mess.
I like it. Guess I ain't got to worry about this. Just
Right down in there. Oh, doggy.
Well, that's not so
Okay.
bad. See, honey? You make things so much easier for me and just don't know it.
Hey, I like to keep it clean, so, I mean, don't put any oil in it. It's just fine.
Yeah. Clean this all off here and try to avoid that hole right there. Don't want to put no dirt down there and make it worse than it is, huh?
Yeah.
Just gonna set that like so.
Atta
All
girl.
nice and clean.
Uh-huh.
Wow. I think we'll leave that on there because it just keeps it from rusting, right?
All right. We don't need no stinking new seals or nothing.
Yeah. Just make sure it goes down there.
Yes, ma'am.
I like this out here.
You gotta get them letters out there right so everybody can so
Exactly.
they look like professionals.
Gives her a good name. Reading material. Wow, is that really loud?
Yes, ma'am.
Just gotta find a hole.
Saying holding your tongue right.
Nope. But I am holding my lips right. If I was this thing, I'd be mad at you. Give me a drink.
I'm sure there's plenty of oil. I'm sure it's just like another anomaly in physics here, just because Hustle House.
I like how when we say Hustle House, we both get the blame for that one. I'm starting to like the you and I one.
You're guilty by association, sweetheart. That's just how it goes. You want to make sure you over torque that. Yeah, right at the edge of stripization. Stripination.
I like snug. Snug good? Can we stay snug? Alrighty. Makes me feel better. So I'm sure with that. I can't believe there's nothing in there.
I
can't
kind of
believe I
am not
said that.
surprised. Not surprised. It did read like it had oil pressure, so in my defense, she was not bone dry. She probably wasn't far from it, but
Alright.
yeah, they throw the oil pressure gauge right on there for you, fellers.
Oh yeah.
Just move your boot aside and you can see the oil pressure as you're driving around.
Alright. I'll put that bucket underneath there and unscrew the other bolt and see if there's anything that comes out. Maybe what comes out.
Probably cobwebs and stink bugs.
Well, let's see how much comes out of here.
I can feel my shame building. The redness in my face.
Well, they make these babies long enough. Woo! Oh,
Look at that stream. All kind of oil in there.
Yeah, it totally looks like 10 years worth of coloration.
Well,
So
that ended abruptly.
it still counts. Very abruptly.
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot up in there.
Looks like it definitely should hold more than that.
Nice golden brown, black, golden black.
Well, make sure to tell me that's the spec and the right color for it. These things are wonderful.
That's how they made oil back in.
What's this stuff here? What's all that?
Don't concern yourself with that.
What is all? What?
That's just metal.
Are you getting that up in there?
There.
All right, well, while you're doing that, I'm gonna go ahead and go over here and take care of the rest. All right, this is the oil we're gonna be putting into it because, you know, all those years of hard dedication this tractor's given us, she deserves the very best. SAE 30 motor oil from, Royal King. She got the finest. So we're gonna put that up here and prep that. And then there's the oil on these Farmall A's. Gotta put the oil down there. So we'll prep that right there so I don't miss. How'd you do, honey?
Oh, got a back cramp.
Yeah, next time, which should be next year, we definitely should give her good quality. If she makes it through the summer without breaking down, we're gonna treat her to the good stuff.
Nah, it's not going to get the good stuff. That is the good stuff. As far as it's concerned, don't tell it any different. That's the good stuff. All right, guys, these little Farmall A's, and I think the Cubs, they don't have a dipstick per se. They have a high and a low oil level on your pan, which are two valves side by side. This is the high level. This tells you how far to fill it. Basically, open this filler valve up, dump your oil in from above, and when it starts coming out there, she's full. If you're between oil changes, this is the low filter, the low oil level thing. When you open it up, oil should still come out of there. If oil does not come out of that plug, then its oil level is too low, and you have neglected your purpose on the earth to maintain every mechanical vehicle that you can see within your range of vision. So we're going to keep this one closed, and we're going to open up the fill valve, the higher one, the higher of the two, which is that one. And I better put something here because surely something's going to come out eventually. All right, sweet mama, bombs away.
You shoved that nifty little feature, did you?
I did. Crude but effective.
I was waiting for it to come out at you, but it's not fast enough.
Was you already dumping it? I could have wore that. That could have been detrimental to.
I thought it would have been funny for her to pee on you after what you said about her.
Yeah.
She don't deserve the good oil.
This thing better love me.
She don't deserve the way to tell her.
Mm-hmm. All right, so we're going to keep an eye on this here fill valve down here while sweet mama's up there dumping away. Oh, I almost dropped that right in the bucket. Manual said 5 quarts. Oh, here it comes.
Nuh-uh.
See it working, sweet mama? That was pretty accurate then, 5 quarts.
You down already?
Look at that.
On to part 2.
Look who just changed the oil in a Farmall A for the very first time.
This girl.
That a girl.
That is my first time on the Farmall, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
I'll be going.
It's mine too. All right. Well, I think we ought to get this oil bath air cleaner and maybe change the oil in it. There's probably nothing but stink bugs in there for sure.
Oh, yeah. Do her up. Maybe she'll actually go all summer, you think?
Nope, not a chance.
Well, being as we got the oil over with, we might as well finish it up with the bottom part of this oil bath filter and clean and freshen it up too. What do you think?
Hey,
I'm sure there's something in there.
who doesn't like to be clean and fresh, you know?
Right. Looks like you're mixing up peanut butter.
Yeah, or something worse, maybe. But, yeah, all the oil that was supposed to be in here is not. And totally bad on me, you know. I must have just forgot to fill it up for the past 10 seasons or so, past decade. So we're going to get on top of it now. Mark my words.
How nice you look.
Well,
Oh, well, that's way better than it was.
way better than what it was. Just fill it up to the fill level there on the outside, and then spill it all over yourself and the garage as you try to put it back on. That's enough. Maybe you ought to take a gawk up inside of here and make sure nothing's going on. Huh? What's this thing going here? What's that for? I don't know. Dirty.
What'd you look under there?
Yeah, it's got the Finnegans. It's got that stuff. I don't know. What I'm trying to do is look like I care.
Aw.
And since I've never really cared, I don't know how to do that effectively. So I guess like someone would care would just wipe this all off, you know, get it good and clean, and
Take spray to it.
yeah, not put no dirt in or new oil or nothing. But
Yeah.
I guess that's what they would do. I don't understand what's going on here. That thing there. Well, I mean, I know what it does, but I don't know what it's doing, is what I'm getting at. So I'll give it every chance, every opportunity to do that, and I'll make it happy. And maybe there's some sharp metal there that can cut me really bad. That'd be nice. Yeah, keep looking like I care. Keep looking with concern, like.
I don't see that face a lot.
All right, well, I guess I'll just jam this up on here and hope for the best. You know? Remind me to put the oil flying in my face in slow motion when we edit this, because I know that's what's going to happen. This is just going to be, it's going to drench my face, is what I'm looking forward to here. Hammer fist, look at that. It's good and tight.
Oh, yeah.
I kind of like that.
See?
Look how it fits.
You're doing it right.
Look how it goes on there. Put this in here so I don't rip it off when the greenbrier's driving by. Look what we can do, honey.
This tractor's gonna love you.
Oh, yeah.
I think she's gonna run all summer with no issues.
It's going to love me back, because I'm really partial to this Farmall. Mm-hmm. Anything international is, I mean, you know. Well,
Chapter 1 done.
we got the oil. We got the air. That leaves the fuel. That one's all yours, sweetheart. You ready?
Womp, womp, womp. Okay.
Okay. Sweetheart said that she don't want to be the one to rip the sediment bowl gasket. She's going to leave that dread up to me. So since we don't have another one, I'm pretty sure it's going to get ripped. So it's pretty much standard, same as any other old piece of equipment. You just shut off the valve to the fuel and loosen up the sediment bowl clamp, ring clamp, swivel, horseshoe, wishbone kind of thing. Get her good and loose and swing her out the way. Look at that, that fell off. I'll never find that when I need it. And this is where the gasket ripping comes in. Oh yeah, look what I can do, honey.
Aww.
See what I did there? I don't know if you can see that in there, but there's some nasties down in there.
You got it up there, buddy.
You see it? Oh yeah.
Oh my goodness, yeah, I can see all that.
Some stink bug wings and stuff.
Looks like there should be a fish in there.
That's about as bad as I've ever seen, honey. Look at that. I mean, funky.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
You should feel horrible about yourself. I don't even know how that thing ran so good.
That looks like clay or something.
Like, yeah, it does.
Where's Chevelle's dog dish? I gotta wipe this off my fingers. That's pretty much all you gotta do to change the filter on Farmall A. You just take the sediment bowl off, dump the garbage out, and put it right back on. Times used to be a lot simpler. Well, now let me contort my arm here around this guillotine arm chopper offer. Get up in here somehow. Block out the light so nobody can see. And I guess you just put this here hickey-doo here. There's a little groove in there. I'm guessing that they're going to want that groove sitting on top of that little
Bar.
bar.
That's what I call it.
Okay.
I don't
bar
know.
works.
Bracket.
Okay, there's how that goes right there, and then you just tighten her up. I mean, it'll slip and like fall off, but that's okay. That's what stuff does when it don't like you very much. You just live with it, you know.
Did you see the funk you just pulled out of there? Mm-hmm. I wouldn't work for you either.
Well, listen. I should be this thing's hero now. Okay, get that good and tight to where the glass is about ready to splinter, and then you open the valve back up and watch her fill up with clean, fresh, new fuel. Or not, or nothing comes out. Great. Oh, wait a minute.
I'm more interested if you're gonna actually miss the
Look at
gas.
that, look what I did. Look what happened.
Is it too tight?
I don't know how it could be too tight. Maybe it just needed air. Maybe oxygen's what it needed. That's what I'm going with. It couldn't displace the air that was in there until I left a void.
Well, at least you didn't mess up the gasket.
Okay, she's full. I'm just going to over tighten it one more time. Okay, I mean, that's good and clean ethanol right there. Methanol, ethyl gas. That's clean gas now.
I couldn't even smell it. It's probably water. All right, guys. Well, after seeing all the fluids I've seen in here and the lack of fluids that should be in here, while he's in the bathroom, he said there's water in here. So I'm going to check out just a little bit. Be precautious, you know? Oh, there it is. It's nice and green. Look at that. He does care. Grease fittings.
Well, yeah.
Let's grease up that rear end, baby.
You gotta keep your rear end greasy, you know? There is a plug here to fill the steering box. I see absolutely nothing down in there, of course.
Yep. Absolutely, no
There's a gander down in here. I'll gawk at it. Ooh. Well, that means it's dry, but it's very nappy looking down in there.
Wow.
I think we ought to look up the capacity, what this thing holds. That'll pretty much tell us. Like if it takes a quart, then it'll probably fill to the top. If it takes like 3 ounces, then I probably better not fill to the top, you know? Oh, that wasn't me. I had no tacos today. Okay, guys. We got a quart of fluid in there, just like it says. Don't see it running out yet, but it will. Promise you. I guess we'll go back and check the PTO now. I know it's leaking bad. So, we'll check and see if there's anything in it. Probably better look on the manual and see how to do that first.
Yeah.
All right, moving on down the line.
Alrighty then.
I don't know what you call that, like a right angle PTO mount bracket gear drive for the mower deck. Our manual didn't show any information on the capacity or what we'll use in it. Well, it's pretty much dry as it gets right there. Yes, sir.
Yep.
Well, we're going to use some Pennzoil 90 weight because it was what the guy at the car show that sells cheap oil had on hand. So, squeeze her in here and watch it run back on the floor. Why is this 90 weight coming out like 1030? Maybe I've been fooled. Probably vegetable oil or something. Well, we use all the Pennzoil, and then we use all the Fram. I want to use some more Pennzoil. I get the feeling I'm doing something wrong. Like, it's like I'm putting 10 pounds of potatoes in a 5 pound sack here. Like, I just keep dumping it in, and it just keeps disappearing. I don't know where it's going. This thing's not that big.
Did you reach it that time?
Well, I can see it going down again. So.
Is there something else that doesn't have no fluids in it that's barring
maybe
it?
the transmission's empty and it's going over there. I don't know.
Jeez.
I don't know what to say about that. Well, with a little bit of luck and gritting my teeth really hard, I was able to get this plug loose. And my worst fears have come to light here, if I'm thinking right. We've got plenty of oil coming out of here. This is the fill plug, the fill level plug. Now I can't see the hole, so it's just gushing everywhere. Boy, what the? No, Come on now. Need both hands. Oil running everywhere. Yes. Ultimate. Love it. Is it? Why is it not? There it is. Okay. Well, that was easy. I think that I'm dumping oil into the drive for this mower deck. And I think it's a separate sealed unit. And I think that all the oil is just coming through it into the gearbox, which is overfilling it. Worse yet is I don't think that right angle drive up here, I don't think it's going to have enough oil in it to keep this stuff here happy, you know? Because down in there, all that oil I put in's drained back off already. It can't go anywhere but inside that transmission. So that's going to have to be addressed in the very, very near future.
What are you doing now?
Well, we're just getting some grease fittings, you know. Everybody knows how that's done. Just do them in here until it squirts out somewhere.
I love it when it squirts out and it's all gooey.
Get the artistic angle.
Yeah, well, this thing's long. So, she might go her fit. You know what I'm saying? Right there. Can't bend her.
Be better than that.
Well, maybe another day. Different color.
There you go.
I told you I was on it.
Look what you can do.
Pretty sure back in the day they didn't have bigger equipment. If I move this around, move it coming out both ends. She's moving, that's all that matters, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, how much?
How much you got? That's probably plenty by the looks of it.
I had it rolling and it was flowing good. I just want to keep going. That's great. What in the world is this? I'm pretty sure that's cow crap.
I'll promise you that it is cow crap.
Oh, I gotta hold it. That's all that matters. I'm gonna put some of that history right there in the jar, honey.
I'm a proud man, honey. Seeing you do this, getting your hands in that filth.
Did you know how many fields of cow crap I went through?
You know, you remember what we drove through this thing. There's no two ways about what that dried up stuff is right there on that wheel.
Ooh. Keep talking to me, go blow a tire.
As you can tell, these cables are a bit long. I mean, you could hook to another tractor driving alongside of you and use its battery if you needed to.
You're a bit excessive.
Yeah, this thing is still 6 volt. It's still positive ground. I'm thinking what I might do is take the shorter ground cable, put it on the hot wire, and put it on the negative, and then cut this bad boy, put it here, and put it there, because this is positive and this is red. Even though this is negative, you know what I'm saying? Positive ground. I lost a lot of people right there.
Someone like me got a hold of it before you got it.
Maybe a couple subscribers probably ditched me after that one, but yeah, I'm gonna take this cable off, put it there, then I'm gonna take this cable, put it here, cut it shorter, put it on. Finito.
Should have caught our garage wing nuts.
This is what kind of garage we got here.
Yep.
It's the kind of guy you're with right there, huh?
You wing it, you're nuts.
Yep. That's the kind of guy you got right there.
What you have to say for yourself?
Well, I like it all, okay? I like it all, and I don't like that switch right there. I don't like that switch at all. I don't like that switch at all. I'm gonna try to spray some of this in here. A little electronic cleaner.
I thought you weren't that type of garage.
I'm not, but I mean, my knuckles are about dislocated from trying to pull a switch out.
Mm-hmm.
Use this stuff sparingly, guys. You don't want to overdo it with this stuff. I think I like that better. Oh yeah, it's like brand new now. Yep, I like it. Never start your tractor without being in the driver's seat, guys. We're trained professionals. Don't do this alone.
Yeah, we certified all right.
Always want to try this thing. Probably more work than I'm willing to do to make it happen, but how's it work? Oh, there we go.
What's it doing?
That's a starter. Make sure it's out of gear so it doesn't plow me down. Oh man, I don't think it's going to start.
Wow.
guys, well that's gonna wrap it up for this week's video. It was short and sweet. We just want to do a little bit of maintenance work to catch up on some of our farm equipment. This Farmall has treated us good, so it's nice to give a little bit of love back and hope to get in return. Speaking of that, if you guys wouldn't mind share, liking, and subscribe, we'd really appreciate it. Even though we're having fun, we're supposed to tell you that, so that's what we're gonna do. We might see you down the road with this, with a couple more videos. We're not sure. He's got to address the PTO, but you know, if we didn't do maintenance work, we'd have never found it. So that's it for the night. Thanks.